Hey you guys, I am so excited to sit down here and film a makeup video for you guys. It's been a long time coming. I'm super excited. Some of you may or may not know, but I actually recently had to take a break from YouTube for medical reasons, and I will put that video up here somewhere or down in the description box if you want to check that out first and get a little backstory. But basically, spoiler, I am pregnant, but I was put on some activity restrictions due to some complications that I was having. Everything's good right now, but that is the tea on that. And I desperately miss makeup. I've only done my makeup a couple times in the last month, and I'm just ready to get my hands dirty and slap some makeup on my face, and that is what we're gonna do today. But more specifically, we are gonna be doing a whole bunch of new CoverGirl products. CoverGirl sent this to me a couple weeks ago, and it was so hard not to like rip into it and again slather my face and my whole entire existence in all these new products and makeups. But I resisted, and I thought, you know what, I'll hold out for you guys. I'll wait and try it all on camera for you guys. So we have the new CoverGirl TruBlend Primers, some of the new brow gels that they have. This TruBlend Matte's been around for a while, I believe, but I haven't tried it yet. We have the new concealers that came out within the last couple weeks or maybe a month ago, and I'm so excited because I heard that it's a dupe for Shape Tape. But way more affordable. And then we also have some setting powders and these highlighters. I did swatch the highlighters, and girl, blinding, gorgeous, buttery, beautiful. I can't wait to put it on my face and check that all out. If you are new here and you just stumbled upon my face for the first time and you're like, what is this girl? Who is she? What is she talking about? Well, I am Ashley, and I am with AEHM Artistry, my beauty channel here on YouTube, and I love trying makeup and trying things. I mean, while we're talking about it, if you feel like subscribing already, you are more than welcome to subscribe. If you want to wait till a little longer in the video and really feel it out, see if we jive together, that is fine. You can wait to subscribe, or you know, you can just enjoy and sit back and don't even worry about it. But if you want to see this CoverGirl stuff, and if this TruBlend concealer really is like a good dupe, if it is full coverage, if these highlighters really are blinding, if this setting powder is any good, all of that stuff, if you want to see that, then you know what to do. Sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching. Ooh, it feels good to say that again. It feels good to say that again. All right, let's dive right in. Like I said, CoverGirl did send me this little PR package, so I believe I had sent them my shade a long time ago, so I don't remember what the shade was. We'll see if these match, but I don't care. I'm gonna try it either way, and at least we can see how it works, even if it's not the perfect shade match. It says here on the box, 30 shades of full coverage. I believe that's for the concealer, full coverage, and vegan formula, so that is really cool as well. If you didn't know, CoverGirl is completely cruelty-free. That happened about the end of 2018, which was super exciting. I am a cruelty-free channel, so I only review things that are cruelty-free, and it was so exciting to put them into that. And I just love the progress. So just note that in case you didn't know, it is safe, it is a-okay. So I'm gonna start with some primers, obviously. So they sent me the mattifying primer, which is based with kaolin, I don't know how to say it, kaolin clay, and then the moisturizing primer. Now, I have more dry skin. Before pregnancy, I was more getting to be combination more normal, but pregnancy changes things. I haven't noticed too much differences with my skin except my nose. And this happened with my first pregnancy too. It is just notoriously dry and flaky no matter what I do. So we're gonna try not to judge the nose too much today, because even my best foundations and concealers are having trouble. So if it doesn't have any trouble, then we'll judge that and be excited. You know what I mean? Let me slap on this hydrating primer and see if that actually hydrates. Oh, interesting. It's like a white creamy consistency. Ooh, smells really good. Ooh, feels good too. I'm gonna really saturate the nose here though. Ooh, that is so smooth. Ooh, this is a silicone based primer. So a primer and moisturizer in one. Hydrates skin, delivers all day moisture. Pfft. Cool. So moving on. Now my discoloration is getting a lot better, so I'm hoping that I won't have to do this for much longer, but I usually take a concealer and cover up my discoloration of the hyperpigmentation that I have on my cheeks. So I'm gonna do that really quickly because it's still there a little bit. I'm not sure which shade I am. They sent me L300, which is classic ivory, L900 classic beige, and 300, which is honey. This one, I think that's too dark, but this would, too dark for like brightening. I think this would be good for like pimples and stuff because it's good to do one that's really close to your shade match. This classic beige looks a little too pink. I think I'm gonna go with classic ivory. I think that's usually what I am in CoverGirl products. Ooh, yes, that is. That looks kind of similar if you ask me. Let's see if it performs the same though. Oh yeah, that's a good shade. Ooh, it feels very like silky going on. Stopper is good in it. Okay, very smooth. I usually like to use a brush to blend out, so I'm gonna be using this flat top kabuki brush from BH Cosmetics. That blended out effortlessly. That's very nice. Yeah, I almost used too much. That is nice. You know, sometimes with drugstore products or like more affordable products, you have to use more, and that's kind of like why it's not as pigmented or anything, but that's pretty nice. All right, now let's go in with some foundation, and then we'll go back to concealer for like highlighting the areas and stuff and like under the eyes that I like to do. This is the TruBlend Matte Made Foundation Comfort Matte. And again, I am dry, but we'll see how it goes. Usually matte foundations honestly are fine with me, as long as it's not like too like life-sucking. This one is a comfort matte though, so that's leaving me optimistic. Again, they sent me the shade L90, which is classic beige, and it's a little pump container. Let's just do a little swatch, see how the shade matches. Yeah, that should work. I think I'm gonna use my Iconic London HD Blend brush for this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, and then just kind of pat it on. It's looking really good so far. It smells kind of soapy, not like chemically, but like some kind of soap, like liquid soap. I don't know. Okay, I can't figure out if this is supposed to be a full coverage or medium coverage according to like them, but my opinion is it's a medium to full. Like it's better than a medium coverage, but it's not quite a full because I can see some like freckles and the little bit of redness that I have. There's this little like red spot that nothing covers it. But I have a freckle there, freckle there, freckle there, which I'm totally fine with my freckles. I mostly care about redness being covered up, and I think it helped a lot, but I feel like it's more skin-like. It's not full coverage. Let me zoom you in and show you guys everything up close. Pretty nice. Yeah, it's not like full crazy matte. I mean, I don't know, after the powder it might be, but it looks really pretty. Nothing really to complain about yet at this point in time. So let's apply some concealer. Keep you guys zoomed in a little tiny bit. I think I'm gonna go back in with classic ivory. I think that's nice. I definitely need some more coverage under the eyes. I tend to overuse Shape Tape because the doe foot's so big, and I can foresee that being a problem with this one too, so I need to kind of cool it. And let me put a little bit on the nose. I'm not gonna put too much right there because the nose was actually looking really good. I don't know if that's the primer or the foundation or both, but I don't wanna dry it out too much. A little here. Just do a little reverse contour. I'm gonna go back in with my flat kabuki brush and blend that all out. Ooh, that is nice. Blending on top of that foundation beautifully. Like leftover and just kind of swipe it on the eyes, almost like a primer. Cancel out any kind of color on the eyelids. Ooh, that looks really, really nice. Blending out so easy. It's not like drying down too fast. Ooh, I quite like that. That is really, really good coverage. Blended out really easy, didn't dry too fast or anything. It's definitely not hydrating. It's definitely very, very, very similar to the Shape Tape. So if the Shape Tape is too dry for you, know that. If it's a good consistency, then, well, maybe, just maybe give it a go. Nose is actually looking quite good. Take the sponge and just kind of like Make sure there's not too much under the eyes, because then that will make it roll and crease, and that won't be good. Okay, I do need to set under the eyes pretty quickly because it is starting to roll. That's pretty typical for me though with concealers. I pretty much need to always set under the eyes. Everywhere else feels like it might dry down. So let's just do the eyes really quickly, and then we'll see if the rest of the foundation and concealer dried down, because I'm really curious how it will go, if it remains sticky and all of that. So they sent me 2 of the TruBlend Minerals Loose Mineral Powder, new shades. So I think that they had these before, but these are 2 new shades. This is the translucent and this is banana. Now the banana actually looks quite light. For me, I'm already kind of yellow skin tone, so I have to be really careful with banana powders, but this one looks actually pretty nice. I'll swatch it just for you guys to see, and then I'll go in with the translucent, I think. Well, that's not too bad. I think for me, even still, I mean, I probably shouldn't, but that's something that I'll definitely play around with. You can't even see it because it just definitely disappears. That's good. It's not like too pigmented, but if you're somebody that likes a banana powder, it still has a little tiny yellow tinge to it, but keep that in mind, it's not like crazy pigmented. So just depends what you're looking for in a banana powder. But if you want one just like with a little touch, that might be good. Okay, but let's go in with the translucent. Say nothing like special about the package design, pretty typical. It's very large, it is really big, so you probably get a bang for your buck, but I don't know how many ounces are in here. I can't find that. Okay, I'm gonna tap off the under eyes one more time since I was talking. Okay, that looks good. Okay, take a little swirl of this brush. That's very soft. Oof. Just looks a little dry on my under eyes. Yeah, I don't know. Feels really nice. Oof, I'll have to see how this wears, I think. For me, it's like setting powders, for the most part, they're all just like super dry. They're a powder, obviously. Or there's a couple that like it's not that they're moisturizing, but they just like, they don't do anything and then everything creases. It's so, I feel like I can't find the perfect setting powder, but this like instantly, all like any kind of little fine line that I have around my eyes and smile lines are just, whew, I don't know. I don't know about this one. The closest I've gotten to a perfect setting powder is the Hourglass Veil Translucent, but it's so expensive. Maybe once it like settles and adjusts, it'll look a little bit better. Let's go in, let's feel. Oh, it's almost all set down. So I'll just try to lightly powder because I just can't stand like a sticky feeling on my face. So you just swirl in here. I do like it when lids are this big because it feels like you can tap off and everything a little bit easier. Let me just press everywhere and then just dust it away. Ooh, it feels really nice. Like it's not dragging. Some powders I'll put on and it kind of drags with the foundation. This is marrying very beautifully. The pores look good though. Let me just say that. Pores looking good. Nose is looking really good too. Let me zoom you guys in. Yeah, you see what I mean? Pores looking really good. I feel like I still have a glow about my face. Nose looking amazing. This is the best my nose has looked with makeup. I mean, I've only done it like a few times in the last month, like I said, but it's looking really good. It's just the under eyes that are a little dry. Maybe that'll adjust though, or maybe I would just need to go in with a different setting powder under the eyes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if it changes or anything, or if it's just not good for that. So let's move on. I'm gonna go ahead and do like my contour bronzer. I don't have any CoverGirl ones to try out for you, and then we're gonna go in with the highlighters. Okay, now let's go in with these TruBlend Super Stunner Hyper Glow highlighters. And I was sent 3 shades. I'm not sure if that's all of them that they make, but Pearl Crush, Gilded Glory, and Rose Quartz. So we're gonna try, let's see which one will probably be good for my skin tone. That one might be too dark, but that is really pretty. I'll do some swatches for you guys to see. All right, so here are the 3 from lightest to darkest. These are the swatches. Look at that. So blinding. Oh my goodness, so pretty. I think I'm gonna go with this lightest one. Oh, it's hard to say. I think I'll try that one. And if it's too light, I will layer it up. And the lightest one is called Pearl Crush. Oh, that is so pretty. Ooh, yes, okay. Initial reaction from swatches are correct. This is beautiful, this is blinding. It's layering up really amazing. And it doesn't look gray or anything head on. So you saw my shade in the foundation, Classic Beige. Usually I'm a light to light medium skin tone. So if you are more fair than me, you could probably get away a little bit with this, but if you're like very, very, very fair, it might be able to show up. But this is looking really pretty. This is really nice. If you're darker skin tone than me, then I would go with one of these because these are beautiful, beautiful. I think I can layer the Gilded Glory a little bit. Yeah, I think by itself it'd be too much. Layered for me is fine. It makes it more like golden, but by itself it'd be a little too deep for my skin tone. Gosh, that is so pretty. Ooh, this might be like a new favorite. I love this. Wow. That is gorge. Gorge. Okay. If I don't stop, I would be looking like the Tin Man. Not that I really mind that, but this is enough. This is so pretty. Oh, so affordable. Just love it. Okay, let's move on to brows. Now, this is the last thing I have from the new collection. I think I might go with a lippy from CoverGirl anyways because I was at Target today and they had a bunch on clearance and they're so pretty. I don't think they're discontinued, but I think my Target was just making room for some new stuff because they obviously have a bunch of new stuff coming. So let's do some brows. Now, they came out with these brow gels that are tinted and then a clear. So I have here light, medium, and deep, and then also the clear one. I'm not able to just do a brow gel and head out the door. As you see, they're, you know, they're a little bit thinner. I like them a little bit fuller than that, but I will still use a CoverGirl product because I love these. These are the CoverGirl somethings, ultra fine brow pencil, micro pencil, something like that. And these are super awesome if you can find your shade. I do kind of have like, I'm a little bit in between soft brown and soft blonde, soft brown and soft blonde. So I kind of do like a little mixture. Again, if you can find your shade, then that is great. Actually right now, because my roots I made darker because I want to do like a little kind of ombre effect, I might be able to do soft brown by itself. I don't know. Well, we'll see what I do and I'll show you. But I feel like this is a complete dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz and a fraction of the cost. When I used to use the Brow Wiz, I would go through them so fast. It would pain me like almost every month spending $20 on a little tiny itty bitty brow pencil. So this is a much better, affordable dupe. All right, so yeah, I went with the soft brown. Now, I think that this is fine for me right now, but do take note that I feel like this is more of like a gray brown or like neutral brown. Like there is no warmth in it, and I think that's why it wasn't working great for me before, but my roots are like kind of gray. I feel like they always turn yellow in camera, but they are gray in person, like a deep kind of grayish, blondish thing, and I feel like it matches pretty well. So for brow gel, I don't know what to do then. I'll try going with the medium. If it's too weird, I'll just go with the clear, you know? Ooh, perfect. It's like a little itty bitty, tiny little wand, which is what I love. Oh, and it's grabbing hairs really nicely. Ooh, that is quite nice. I love when they pick up the little hairs in the front because then it kind of fans them out and gives like more of a natural brow look after I just practically painted them all the way on. Yeah, this shade looks really nice. I like that. And it's not, it looks like it would pick up too much product because the jar is so big, but it's picking up like the perfect amount. And I always take my finger and kind of lay down the tails right here because that's what tends to like lift and move weird on me. Ooh, that is like a bushy boy brow, but you know what? I'm kind of digging it. Full and fun. Crunchy, seems to be laying down the hair nice. My brows may be a little darker than I'm used to, but I feel like that was more of the pencil's fault. So I just need a shade that's in between those two because the blonde is too light. Ooh, otherwise it is the perfect dupe. And this brow gel is very nice. liking that. Oh, I wanted to update you guys. So these I reviewed a couple months ago. These were the TruNaked Queenship Shadow Sticks from CoverGirl. This is the shade 900. I love to use this as like a quick eye primer when I'm on the go, kind of like an eye base that'll cancel everything out. And I can just swipe it on and then I pat it out with my finger and kind of clean up the brows really quickly if you don't want to like get the whole brush and concealer. Kind of cleans up your edges. Ooh, really cool. Love that. I do still set these, any of them that I use, any of the shades, with a powder because I tried not doing that one day where I just put it on, let it dry and go, but I could feel it sticking on my lids, like my lids sticking together. That was unpleasant. So now I always set it. So I'm just gonna take this base shade from the CoverGirl Revolution palette. I tried to keep as much CoverGirl stuff as I could in this, just, you know, go with the theme. And I'm just gonna set right there. And then one more stick I'm gonna use this, where is it? The 920 shade, same thing, TruNaked Queenships, and I'm gonna pop it on the inner corner. So when I'm on the go and I'm on the rush, I can do this really quickly and I feel a little more put together because I have a little bit of a glow. I look a little bit more awake, and I'm definitely gonna need that in the next coming months through pregnancy, where I need a little extra oomph, you know? So I pat that out, and you know what? Let's put a little highlighter on the inner corner too, since we have some. I'll take that Pearl Crush shade and I'll just set it right there. Ooh, yeah, that just made it even more poppin'. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do mascara and everything, lashes, finish off that, and then we might play around with a lippy. So stay tuned, and then we're all done. So be back in a sec. All right, back, and for lashes, in case you're wondering, I used the Eyelure X Vegas Nay Bronze Beauty Lashes, and I kind of wish I bought some more recently because these are kind of getting a little bit time to toss. So I need to pick up some more next time I go to Ulta or Target or something, because they're so pretty. And I really like them on days that I just want a little lash, but a little flutter, and just delicious. Let's go in with lippies now. So I just got back from Target and there was a bunch of CoverGirl lippies on clearance. I don't think that these are discontinued. I think that they're maybe just making room for this new stuff, but I picked some up because they're like the perfect fall colors. Well, the ones I got, they were like all bunch of colors, but the ones that I got looked perfect. So I have like a deep purple. I have like this grayish purple. Oh, lavender. So cute. I got those ones for $1.78. They were $6, and then the full spectrum, the colorful ones, were $2.80 or something. I already lost the stickers. I kept the stickers. No, $2.08, and they were $7. Same thing with the Catty Cat gloss. So if you like these glosses, I think all of these were on sale at my Target. I don't know if that's everywhere. I don't know if it's just my Target that was making room, because online I see them as all full price. So I don't know, but it's worth mentioning. Maybe head over to your Target and see your little, it was actually in the CoverGirl section. There was a bunch on sale. So I love that. I love that. And I want to share the news with you guys. So I think, as I have a little purple on my shirt and I love purple, I think I'm going to do this like vampy purple look. Let's go in with this demi matte called Feelings and see. This might be the Exhibitionist lipstick line. I don't remember. I feel like I saw that, but I could be mistaken. Let me go in with this. The only thing is I don't have a lip liner. I'm gonna line my lips really quickly with just a nude, and then I'm gonna go in with it because that's just my comfort zone, okay? All right, just lightly lined with the NYX pencil in mauve, just to get like some more definition with my lips, because they kind of like blur away and you can't really tell what the line is. And then this will help me put this over that. I'm gonna cover up the liner anyways, but it just gives me a better guide. That is so pretty. I understand that this color is not for everybody, but this is really pretty, really pigmented, so creamy, you guys. This formula feels amazing. It's a demi matte, so it's not gonna be completely suck the life out of your lips matte. It's very just moisturizing. This shade almost has like this metallic shine to it. It is so pretty, really, really pretty. So this formula, demi matte, you guys, it's feeling top notch. Obviously, I don't know the wear time yet, but whew, really pretty. Let me go in with the Catty Cat gloss that I got. This is in the shade Indigo Cat, again on sale, $2.08, I think it was. Originally $7. So let's do this. So I want to deepen this up a little bit. Ooh, this is a pigmented gloss. It makes me wonder how the rest of the glosses are, because this one, it's knocking out of the park in pigment. It's like a blue, oh, it's like indigo. Like a deep bluish purple gloss. Wow. Look at that. Ah, you guys, that is gorgeous. Wow, and it feels so nice. The gloss is not too sticky either. It's not doing that weird, like, you know, where it's like kind of stringy when you're talking. No, that is beautiful. Have we been sleeping on these, you guys? Are you using them and you didn't tell me that these are wonderful? Wow, that is gorgeous. Perfect for fall. I love it. Purple dreams. Wow. Okay. Yes. Okay. So to sum up, I'm not going to go through every little thing. I'm pretty much going to tell you what am I most excited about. I'm really, really excited for those concealers. I think that those are a very, very close dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape. Let me know if you want to see a video comparing the two, because they might be very, very, very similar. Just saying. Okay, and then the foundation seemed nice. It looks nice overall on my skin. The product, I really like the primer. Maybe I am gonna go through each thing. I really liked the primer. I think that that was really nice, and I'm really excited because I'm almost out of my hydrating primers that I use, and I was just like, what am I gonna do next? So I'll play around with that one, see if it could be like a top contender of a fave. The highlighter's really nice too, and then the brow gels were awesome as well. And I've obviously loved the lippies. That's not part of the new collection, but I like it. I think the only thing that I'm not amped about is the powders. Everywhere on my face looks really good except my under eyes. So if you have finicky under eyes, I wouldn't get that powder for that reason. If you have dryness under the eyes or smile lines or any kind of anything, it just looks a little deserty under there, but everywhere else it looks great. Oh, okay, this gloss is kind of getting all over my teeth though. Yeah, so I'm very, very excited to keep trying all of these, keep playing with all of these. Since most of these are face products, let's go ahead and do like a little wear test. Let's see how it wears at the end of the day. I probably will change my lipstick because I'm gonna go eat right now, and then I'm gonna pick my daughter up and take her to swim lessons, just like it's a whole day. And I know this isn't gonna last through my eating 3 more meals today because I'm pregnant and I eat nonstop. So if you see me with different lips, it's just because I needed to change them. But if not, I would wear this all day because this is beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Okay, let's go ahead and see how everything actually wore together. All right, you guys, so it has been 8 hours now, and this is how everything is looking. Coverage is looking awesome. Pores looking pretty good. Overall, I'm kind of looking a little bit powdery, but not too bad. Under the eyes, though, is where my trouble area ended up being. Of course, shouldn't say ended up, it's no surprise. It's just powdery, and then I got a little bit of creasing. So I don't know if that's just the powder or if the concealer can cause creasing at all. I would have to like experiment with that and let you guys know in an updated video. But look at that, glow is still beaming. Brows are still on, still large and in charge. And this is the lip stained. So that purple lippy kind of stained a little bit, and this was me putting the Jeffree Star mannequin over it after a couple hours. I wiped it off, I was like, well, it's really stained, let me put this over it because I had to go, and there you go. But to sum up, I think that the foundation and concealer, all of that look really good, and I'm optimistic. Just the under eyes might need to work on, but it might be the powder. So, you know, so there you go. There's the update. All right, my love bugs, thank you guys so much for tuning in and checking out my review of all these new CoverGirl products, my first impressions review at least. I always try to update you guys and let you guys know how I'm liking things, either through YouTube videos or actually on my Instagram, on my Insta stories is usually where I update you guys most often. So if you aren't following me on Instagram yet, now would be a good time to head over there. It's AHMRG over there too. And if you're not subscribed to me yet here, well, what you waiting for, girl? Go down, or guy, go down, hit that little subscribe button, you know, then you can follow me. And hopefully I'm not gonna promise like a set schedule right now. When I do upload, it'll still be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I kind of just have to take it day by day with the pregnancy. But I'm hoping to get back up to 3 times a week, 3 uploads a week, because I love it so much and I just miss you guys, and it's awesome. And my daughter's in school now, so I should be able to do it, but also I just don't know what's gonna happen. So I miss you guys so much, and I think that you need to go have a super, super awesome day. If it's the evening, have a really good night's sleep, good night rest, take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello. My brush top just flew off. Okay. Pop that on there. That's weird. I'm 2 years old. What are you gonna do? I think that is a very Excuse me.